Hello, I'm Anya Mabry, and welcome back to another edition of the Blue Tiger View,
where if it's happening on the Lincoln University campus, we're bringing it home to you. I'm Bruce Jenkins. Lincoln University is excited about the new weight room in Soldiers Hall. Reporter Brian Atlas was at the ribbon cutting ceremony and tells us more about the new facility.
All of the Lincoln University athletics, including basketball, track and field, soccer, football, and baseball.
So we focused on the weight room. We're going to try to do some other projects, but we wanted to do something that would have a lot of wow and do it quick and make a statement so we can try to get the football program going here. And this is from our community.
Yes, on behalf of the Chamber, congratulations and thanks everybody for coming.
Okay, you can go ahead and cut
it. John, where are you from?
Jeff City, Missouri.
So,
graduated JC here.
How long have you been doing strength and conditioning for Lincoln University?
This is my first actual university job for strength and conditioning. I've done it in a private sector before, certified strength and conditioning, but this is my first job as far as at a university level.
Do you think that what will be your outlook for most of your players on the football this year? What do you want them to mostly gain from your strength and conditioning?
What I want my football players to gain from strength and conditioning, obviously I want to raise all their strength levels in the main lifts. What you do in the weight room as a football player is not totally specific to what you do on the field, but it's important. If I can take a guy's bench from 250 up to 315, he's going to be a better football player. If I can take his squat from 315 to 405, he's going to be a better football player. His 40 times going to be faster. His flying 30 times going to be faster. He's just going to be a better football player overall. So that's my goal. If he needs to gain weight and get bigger and still be as fast, that's even better. If I got a guy and I can put 20 pounds on him and increase his bench and his 40 stays the same or gets faster, that's great.
How you doing today, sir? Your name is?
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. And you are the head football coach of the Lincoln University Blue Tigers?
That's correct.
Okay. Mike, Coach Jones, I just have a couple questions to ask you today. I wanted you to know, personally, how do you feel about the new weight room? Maybe you can give me a little bit more detail from just the ribbon ceremony that just happened a few seconds ago.
Well, you know, what we did, we were able to get some new equipment because a lot of our equipment was outdated. You know, you had some equipment that was borderline to get kids hurt. So we had to do a better job of getting some good equipment in here. We had to do the flooring. The flooring wasn't very good, so we want to make sure, take care of the flooring, get some new equipment in here, you know, brighten the building up, because, you know, you want to come in here and work hard. And if you walk into a gloomy area, you have a gloomy spirit.
So what is one thing that you're looking forward to this season, for football at least, not just the athletic department, just itself? What is one thing that you see that will do, not just for the weight room, not being done, you know, new, whatever not, but what is one thing that you know that will change for your players through this weight room?
Well, we'll get stronger. We have a strength and conditioning coach, and guys focus on getting our guys bigger, stronger, and faster. So, I mean, I can do certain things as a head football coach, but, I mean, I'm not a strength and conditioning coach. So I got a guy here that specifically does that for not only football, but for all sports. So it's a great opportunity for young men to get themselves together, get strong, bigger, stronger, and faster.
Well, you've heard it first from Lincoln University's head coach, Mike Jones. This is Blue Tiger View, and this is Brian Atlas.
Selective Lincoln University students who are part of the organization Students in Free Enterprise, better known as SIFE, hosted their second annual Arts and Crafts Fair in the Scruggs University Ballroom. The president, Latrice Stringer, said the event was held to raise money, but this occasion also allows regional artists and entrepreneurs to showcase their talents and give them some opportunity to become financially independent. In addition, the team uses the proceeds earned from the fair towards the upcoming regional competition in Kentucky, where they won first runner-up 2 years in a row. These group of people create a diverse network of student leaders and academic professionals who are joined to stimulate a brighter future and uphold the student body. Their mission is to institute a more sustainable world through a positive perception of business, and they believe having more positive peers will lead to more amazing careers.
Is wanting to fit in with a group socially more important to your own physical health? I did some investigating to file this report on efforts to prevent any hazing from taking place in LU fraternal organizations. Hazing has traditionally become a part of the pledging process for students who want to join an organization. Christopher Sutton, a member of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, feels there should be a change, that it should revert back to the way that the founders wanted it to be.
Organizations were designed by brilliant men and women. Brilliant. I mean, they had a vision of our culture and our society and what was needed to really impact change. And to see what it's become now is heartbreaking.
For some students, hazing or being hazed is looked at as a sign of respect, not regarding the fact that it could lead to major injury or even in some cases, death. This meeting was to give insight to organizations so they could reconsider on how they handle their pledging process, on not having to use such brutal force. And in doing so, it could avoid into getting in a lot of trouble, which could also mean jail time.
The meeting was very informational. It gave us some good tips to let you know what I'm saying, you got your rights. Don't be afraid to express yourself and let them know when it's going too far. And I agree with that.
I feel that the meeting was very informative. It helped me, unlock some things in my mind about, hazing and pledging and whatnot. So, therefore, I just have to keep an open and clear mind about whatever organization I'm getting ready to be a part of or trying to join, or in the future.
This non-hazing policy gives the students both the chance to be a service for their organization and to be a service for themselves, so that they can focus on their schoolwork and be able to succeed and excel to the highest degree in life. This is Bruce Jenkins reporting to you from Blue Tiger View.
Lincoln University hosts its annual HBCU Kings pageant. This elegant event showcased the talents and duties of well-constructed men who can represent their historically black college or university the best. Lincoln University's own Mr. Matthew Moore unfortunately will not be in the competition to hold bragging rights this year, since we are the event's host. For more information, please contact Ms. Dawn Collins at 681-5611.
This has been an extremely mild winter in Missouri, and we've seen very little snow. Blue Tiger View's Elizabeth Hoffman shows us one of the few days snow blanketed the campus.
Just when we thought winter may have skipped us, Lincoln students were reminded earlier this month of how beautiful the snow-covered campus is. Nursing student Jessie Goff is one of many at LU who enjoys the snow.
I wish there were more of it. And it melted pretty quick, so I wish it stayed around a little longer. But
others, like junior education major Sharina Hampton, are hopeful for a day off.
Well, I hope it doesn't get worse. If it does get worse, I hope the university will just cancel classes for today.
While the snow may be pretty, there's a lot of work that goes into keeping the walkways at LU like this clear. Their day starts at 6 a.m., that is, and they are working out in the cold all day so students can get to class safely. Meet Mike Romano. He's one of several groundskeepers on campus at Lincoln.
Whenever weather like this hits, we won't pitch in and get it done. Today it'll probably be a little bit of overtime, but that's what we're here for.
I also found Assistant Grounds Supervisor Greg Brower working on that cold day.
We came in today at 6 o'clock, and we'll be here until everybody's off campus, or we get it cleaned up and it never quits snowing.
For those of us ready for spring, it's only a matter of weeks away. Until then, if LU sees any more snow, these guys are ready for it. Reporting from Lincoln University, I'm Elizabeth Hoffman.
Being a student at Lincoln University has its advantages, and we have a tasty one to tell you about. Show your student ID at Jefferson City Aries Pizza or Aries Bistro and receive 15% off your purchase. This offer ends March 15th, so grab your roommates and enjoy a night out for some great pizza.
Residential life, better known as campus housing, gives students the feeling of what it's like living on your own and taking care of responsibilities. Those who choose to live on campus are rewarded with a meal plan and the opportunity to utilize and tutorial services the university has to offer. Some say campus life gives you less freedom, yet others feel it gives you just enough. Blue Tiger's View on Anya Mabry has more on this story.
Residential life is what the students consider their home away from home when entering college. Here at Lincoln University, living on campus has its perks, yet there are some downfalls. One of the beneficial offers is the meal plan, which allows students to receive a 10, 15, or 19 meal plan, allowing certain amount of meals per week. Some students don't have vehicles to go to the local fast food restaurants, and the CAF is simply in walking distance on campus. Some would agree CAF food is not that appealing, but there is something for everyone. I sat down with Nate McCall, a criminal justice major, and asked him about his take on residential life, and particularly how he views LU's CAF.
I live at Perry Hall, and the dining hall, the university dining hall is pretty cool actually. The soul food Thursday, the fish fry on Friday. That's pretty cool. On Saturday, I come. You know, I usually go out on Saturday and just kick it. So you know they have a limited hour on there, so that's not too bad. And every other day of the week is, you know, they having good food and stuff. You know, I just come in here and get milk and stuff. So other than that, you know, like I have no problems with it. I'm a transfer here, so you know I enjoy it. I enjoy the environment. I like everyone around me. Everyone is friendly, and I just appreciate everything.
Some might say staying on campus is a good idea because you have access to many on-campus activities as well as any campus support services. The director of residential life, Mr. Carlos Graham, always goes out of his way to make sure that the residents are safe and comfortable at all times. Sasha Tyson tells us more about her experience with residential life.
Living on campus has been a rather pleasurable experience. It is a good convenience for those who want to go to the cafeteria between classes, and you don't have to worry about parking in the morning. So those are a few benefits of living on campus. It's a nice way to connect with some of the students who you might not know outside of your classes. And also it just gives you a nice way to embrace your fellow residents and get to know your resident directors. And so far it's been pretty good.
Everyone has their own experience with residential life, and we have to agree that things won't always be exactly as you want them to be. You have to learn to make the best of any situation. If you live on campus, embrace the personal relationships you have made with peers and also utilize the services around you. That is what residential life is all about, relying on your resources and use them to the best of your ability. This is Anya Mabry coming to you with the Blue Tiger View. The Continuing Education Department has some spring non-credit courses that are about to begin. Topics include a colorful topics such as Introduction to Digital Cameras, Extreme Couponing, and beyond. And iPads, iPods, iPhones, oh my! Register today and be sure to take advantage of the discount. If you're an LU employee, call 681-5206 or email them and learn at lincolnu.edu.
And that's about it for this edition of Blue Tiger View. Once again, I'm Bruce Jenkins.
And I'm Anya Mabry. Remember, if it happens at Lincoln University Blue Tiger View, we bring it right home to you.